talking about you too little. Turf, what's a $5 bill? Ain't when you trying to make a meal. Bet out of Lower Marion, straight to the league. Putting up buckets, I'm talking numbers you wouldn't believe. What up? Flussy on them stages with nothing but the greatest. And even if he sold it, it's a valid statement. 10,000 hours, crazy how we hustle. Top 10, top 5, all off the muscle. Battery pack, gas pedal to the floor. Tell me this, what's the go without his horn?
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on their in-state rivals, the Houston Texans.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And we are underway from Houston. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to the front home. first carry now for David Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Stroud looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Montgomery on the counter. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down at 7. Stroud to throw it. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the 33, here's second down at 7. Here's Woody Marks for the first time. And he'll feed forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Niggas ain't got no line on this
But
thing, bro.
there
They
is
be
a flag
back
down,
fast.
so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And Stroud now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The first carry now. This is Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Wow, what are they doing?
Open man, that's Jake Ferguson, the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, 53 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. That is caught by Dell. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Oh,
And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Throwing now is Stroud. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
They'll try and run forward. Marks. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Woody Marks, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to run, and he found it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They said, what we doing, Ice? We running it back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Cowboy first down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Gain on the play. Brings up
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Prescott. And it's
Come
going to
on,
be
man.
batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll let this go deep for Collins.
Ooh, that's my fault.
That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Offense is not good on Madden or
at their own 9-yard line.
y'all tossing that back there. Come on now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Hold the ball.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And a nice spin into some open field.
This nigga cribbed that bitch. Oh my God.
And he's in for a touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a pitch out to Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Texans' 29-yard line.
Now Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. To throw is Prescott.
Woo!
It's incomplete. They
Come on now.
And they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. All that blown up by DeMarvin and Overshown.
Yeah, another negative play in an early
Where's
down
the blocking
situation.
at?
This one to
That's
start
what I
the
wanna
drive.
know.
You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Stroud. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Marks now on 1st and 10. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2.
Bro, it's like the 3rd game I done got desynced that of, man. Come on.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey. Que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía, mi primera novia.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap
Hey,
here.
Madden always got
As
some
it'll be
Raiders
the
on these
Baltimore
Johnson.
Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind
They're going to have to beat us in the air,
and
man.
grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you to try and fool you.
Now a diving effort, right sideline. He's got it.
Clean that
16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by
Yeah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost
You had to show me you can throw it, man.
pick six, and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
From the gun on third down, Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
15, and the Ravens first down.
Henry,
come on, man.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Whatever side Surtain on, I'm on the opposite, man.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw is Jackson.
They give, man. They building that boy out, man.
It's a diving catch. They'll get 11, but it'll still
He due for a pick. What?
And
He
not
due
all
for one.
spectacular catches.
Keep
are the
on
result
trying
of a
him.
pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
Nigga.
Right home for a Broncos score. J.K. Dobbins, 40 yards.
This man is tough,
And
man.
the Broncos are able to strike quickly.
Shout out to
add
EA,
on to
man.
their lead. So that pretty conclusively,
College football
I might
tough,
add,
too.
shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Look at the details in there.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set
I wasn't playing that 2K5, man. Y'all can't appreciate
they're in
these
a bind
graphics,
early
man.
here. Down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got that complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean Earl said just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Henry again on second down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Jackson now. They set up the screen for Henry. And brought down.
Hey, you know you're whooping somebody when you start doing screen passes, man.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Jackson.
Come on, man.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Nick Bonito. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Pick right here, man.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Now it's Jackson.
Woo. Hey, man.
And that is incomplete.
You better quit playing with Surtain out there.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
Oh.
Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete.
That was my zone. No, I messed
Timeout
it up.
signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half.
You had to put in the whole work shift for that one, man.
Here in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Ravens 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Oh, a good return.
Oh, come on.
Past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I feel like this is
Second
my
half
first
starts
time
with a
on
run
offense,
by
man.
Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Throwing Nix. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Wester on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Jackson now off the bootleg. This will go to Henry out wide. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
A pick or a fumble
See
coming
inside
soon,
his
man.
face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it out, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing is Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They go play action now. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Wow.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Harvey. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final
Man, you will
play
get
of
sacked
this
if you
third
back there
quarter.
bullshitting.
3
Man.
quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got PTSD sitting in that pocket. They be coming, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
That's crazy.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Jumped that far in his life, man.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Ravens 14.
Lutz now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well
pick, man.
and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
Hey, man. He should have 3 already in this game, man. Come on, man.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson to throw.
Let's go.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
It's a trenches battle, man. Woo! Niggas lost.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun is Nix. They'll swing this out to Harvey. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down.
Victory formation.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
Who we running with next, man? I'm gonna get on the ultimate team later, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Ran into some trouble.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Patrick Jones able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Derek Brown. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
3 plays and out.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Gotta run that ball, man.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Flush to his right. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Young. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard from 6 yards away. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Eagles nothing.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Can't cover, you can't play, man. Let's
Already
go,
at the
man.
line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, congratulations to him. They
Dog.
come through defensively with another stop.
Play
And let's
making,
face it,
man.
the
Sure.
secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Hurts.
Man.
That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Hurts to throw.
That shit is box, man.
The pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses...
And look at this. It's a fake.
Dirty bitch.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't
That's why you can't
work
trust
out.
everybody,
And
man.
the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Tackle there by Big Jordan Davis.
It's a gain of 5.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown
You get
lead
wicked,
now.
man.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Eagles nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You don't even want to play no more.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Throwing is Hurts.
Come on.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
I got Horner Smith, man.
They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming
Yes.
up.
And it's third down.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Clamps.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's 6, man.
2
That's a
yards
lot.
the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12
See.
at the Eagles 46.
They go play action. Young under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Enough time for that.
Young now from the 50. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Hey, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Young. Open man, Jared Coker. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Young's got his guys first and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Look
Young
at
to
this
throw
shit,
it.
bro.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for Xavier Leggett. Incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw, Young. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Oh, and he shanked it.
A 50-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. An even 50 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Oh, come on, man.
They'll throw here out of the gun. Hurts fumbles it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Wow, that's my fault.
To throw.
Oh.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Hurts will throw.
You tried it.
No, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Panthers 14, Eagles 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now here's Young. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
See if we can surprise him, man.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, shit, I'm going for it, though.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Oh, what a great job defensively to stack things up. They were committed to stopping the run. They knew it was coming. And now it looks like they should get the football back as they force an important 3 and out.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Oh, man.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Smith in motion right. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open and a really nice throw. That sets him up for 1st and goal.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Come on, man. One stop.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Burt sets up to throw it. Flush to his
They
right.
bailing him out, man.
Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it.
Bailing him out, man. Come on.
Touchdown,
That's
Eagles.
crazy.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 8 yards out. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Let's go, man. Cheap ass game, man.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Elliott now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
And 9 at the 31-yard line.
Now Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on,
Young.
man.
He'll find McMillan here. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Young to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's
my
incomplete.
soul.
They cannot
Damn.
convert, and they turn it
That's
over.
up.
And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
Wow!
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Eagles 19.
And get the run game going this game, man.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's first down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Young. Here's Coker bringing it in left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Young to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Young.
44-yard line.
Flushed out right.
Man, bro.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Young.
Let's go, man. That's how you end the game, man. Let's go.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I'm kicking the ball, man. He can't score.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well. And
Don't hold me, EA. Come on, man.
That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
See, this is what I've been talking about, bro.
Well, now how about this
See,
return? He's to
this
midfield.
game is crazy, man.
Past the 30. And he scores. No flags anywhere. And they return it to the
I might
house
end
to
stream
win
for
the
that.
game.
Wow.
A return.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they.
I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain. I can't, but I can almost hear that paycheck dropping in
I can't believe that shit, man.
I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but there's a good chance it's gonna sound like boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of lonely clang. Tires on the cherry rock, Bubba shot the jukebox.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oakes, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Good work covering this opening kickoff by the kicking team. Going to force a long field drive starting at the 20-yard line. They'll throw first play with Penix. Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Travis Jones in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
That shit really got me irritated.
Before he's taken down.
Drake London. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On third down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
See, bro.
That's
Give me no call.
Inside the 40. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Nobody got there.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's a loss of 8.
Second and long coming up.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Nick Folk on for the Falcons field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Folk's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was the rookie from LSU who brought him down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body movement up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Don't hit my quarterback like that, nigga.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. Okay. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flower. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Now, deep ball for
Wow, this is RB, man.
This will be tracked down and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
I can never get
On
a pick,
1st and 10, it's Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Luke John separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Wester on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 4th down, it's Tyler for the Baltimore field goal.
God damn.
This is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd and 2, and panics. He's going to air this one out looking for Johnson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The open receiver is Dotson, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this will be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Atlanta.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. That is Trey Hendrickson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They don't ever let me get no pick, man.
And the throw, 3rd down, going to be incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll air it out deep. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Cherry, golden tart, or new big pineapple, a tropical refresh. Dunkin' Refreshers.
first down throw for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. James Pierce in on the tackle. This will be 2nd and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean,
Now, why would he do that shit, man? Don't fuck off my money like that, man.
Incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but
He dropped it, man.
looks like much of the same.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down. I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. Here's
Thank you. Let's go, man. Shit.
back to the end zone, intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. The last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and 1. It's 2nd down and 12. Moving to his left. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one's pushing up. And it's incomplete. Over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't stand
Damn, I can't get nothing going on offense.
To the sideline. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
If you're going to run this route against a quarter's coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes at him.
Oh, my God. Go, man. Shit.
To throw is Pettis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Take 3.
This defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, jet skiing, stunts, whatever you name it. This offensive line has had its hands full.
I'll tell you what, man.
Quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And he'll take it on in.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
And he will get into the end zone. The lead up by 2 more. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
Larry June say he could get ugly.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the touchdown, now is to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
I sit back and ask myself why so many times they treated sports just like the streets. They trying to give him fines. He in the tricks without a gun. I call him, gave him mine. One piss with my day one yesterday. I said I'm gonna give him time. Hope he ain't get right back off that time. They gave him 55. I hate Jackson now forever. We like it on 59.
Once to his right, he's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up getting halfway there. Not bad. First down gain of 5 on the scramble. Ball on 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
God damn, man.
Looking to throw. Tonight he's been intercepted.
And that real shit running in my veins. Some niggas don't fuck with for real. They just one of my stains. I put 90 on your head. That's one of my chains. And I can't count that nigga bomb made me go to Johnny Dang. I popped the pill and held my head down. I'm feeling strange. I'm swinging first whenever a nigga ask me what I bang. When you lose 5 niggas and want something, that's when you'll feel my pain. You ain't gotta snap you, they'll kill you. You can't feel my chain. I'm the highest in the room. I feel just like the flame. They'll give you life, but change to a dude. You give them name. Yeah, my life for real, this not a movie. If a nigga don't support my song, they'll call him Bruce. If they ain't even me, little baby, they'll go poke you. That's my dog. That's my dog for sure. And I be stressed out with my kids, sometimes I call it on. And you be acting like you on purpose, but you on Tylenol. I done popped the ass and I told my mama I'm from out of wrong. I got that Glock, I need that switch, I need that attach me on.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start
Every game
the
I don't run the ball, I lose,
Because
man.
not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's right here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
What are we doing? Ice and running it back, man.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Who got that McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Yeah, man. I'll take the dub, though.
Too many reasons why I can't picture you. That's just so embarrassing. I want to die, Swear I wanted you back in, waiting on you like a back end. You ain't fucking no back ends, think what you play never happened.
I gotta have a team with defense, man. Man, let's get one in with Sanders, man. Wrist up today.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a...
Why the hell did they let Myles Garrett go, man?
It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started, and we are underway in downtown Detroit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the one that you was wishing for. Hey, I'm the one that you were wishing for. In Miami, in the house with me like they just put my ass in Gryffindor. Mouth dry, over 20 that I never bother getting no prescription for. Steve saying that you miss me, and I won't say it to you, but I miss you more.
Shout out Drake, man.
Put the knife in it like the kitchen drawer. Way I'm feeling on this album really took it easy on me, couldn't get more. So you know I got a soft spot for you. This is turning to a civil war. Party sitting on your buckles, fuck I swear to niggas probably live in Singapore. The athlete that's rolling with us.
So the game last night didn't score.
Fuck, I gotta say a little more. Show you spots you never been before. Fuck whether he was born once and now you gone twice like a big.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Out of the guns, it's Sanders. Oh, how about the coverage there? You know where to go with the football. He brings up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out.
Play the whole game.
Down after that huge run all the way to the one.
And the Lions first down. First down and goal to go.
Here's a designed run. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
40-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. In trouble, and down he goes. Eden Hutchinson in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Sanders.
Good God, man.
Over the middle and intercepted.
Wow.
It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him
Yes,
keep it. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Making 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more. As the kick's away.
Oh, shit, we gotta get something
And
going,
that one
man.
is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. As Shador on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception.
God
Now,
damn,
I'm hoping this is
man.
more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get...
And he's into the end zone.
When they're playing with them people, man. with the heat seats, baby.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. Ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Stafford. And look at this. Only takes him one play before they're able to drop him. Raymond Jones. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Play put to bed by DeMarvion Overshown.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
No look. That's incomplete, and that means it is fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. That's a good call to go for it. Give him 9 on that play. That's enough for a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Oh.
For him here.
Man.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And a big play isn't quite big enough, Brock. After all that distance, still needed about one more step. It's fourth down. Right to throw for it with May. Buys time, rolling right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dak out of the pistol. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove they're playmakers too.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh my God.
Dak to the air here. Catch is made in close. And there it is. Touchdown Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, a 30-yard score. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Kick this one away. He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. On the ground with Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Quinn Williams. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. And they've got to get 20 or more. Here's May. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Shit been fucked up since they cheated me out of that last game, man.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down from the 42. To throw is Prescott. Wow, great concentration. He brings it in with one hand. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Second down, here's Dak.